Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Gould with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Now the Rams offense will work their way back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
McKinnon, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gould now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Shotgun snap for goal. It's a short one complete to his tight end. And he's got bounds right at the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
On first down, gone. It's holding by Brandon Cooks. Part of the reason they're here, no doubt, is his big performance in the NFC title game, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. To the air again. It's caught outside by Cooks. That one goes for 24 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
From the red zone now, Goff to Mixon on the check down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of that. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got it by oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. Touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Hey, what's up?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at his 4. Nifty move. Fights through at the 5. A beautiful spin and room to run.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
How much does it cost to become a member?
Wait. Oh,
I think you already are a member, aren't you?
It costs for like, I don't know how much. I'm not a member.
Now McKinnon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Really can.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's what.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play.
What reward are you talking about now?
Like you could be a member.
A game reward or not a practice reward?
No, if you're a member, you get to buy stuff.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
How do you want to order the reward?
You don't order it.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy
reward,
at his
you want to
size
earn the reward
can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion.
That's only for a month.
Which one do you want to do?
I'm just telling you, it's only for a month.
I don't care. I'll just do it.
The first carry for the Utah man now, it's Joe Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
not right now, no.
Defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Stop what I'm doing. I can't do it right now.
Didn't happen on that play.
in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Look at that. Tucked under there. I really believe that.
This offense can run once down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Garoppolo now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a first and 10. Here's McKinnon. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the toss, it's McKinnon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it. Oh, wide open, complete. They give him a gain of 37.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
12. DC.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 76. Good. 76. 5. Go. Hey, 5.
Out of the gun. Get there and bring him down.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now it's Goff. Pressure gets to him again.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now Garoppolo throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead, not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. Zerline good with the PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The drive strikes with a hit to McKinnon. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Goff now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. From the gun, here's Goff. Looking deep downfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And with time down, they go down to a knee. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This one taken from the 7. Twisting away. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. It's just go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And the pitch goes to Mixon. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go. They're going to get him. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. The big play there for L.A. 44 yards. So from inside 9 territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. Inside the course. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll give it to Mixon. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him right left. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Oh my gosh, these niggas is getting hurt. Oh shit, subbing the whole fucking. I don't even know why I put this nigga in. I don't even know why I should have just. I'm already in the goddamn playoffs. Yo, what the fuck you doing?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
12, 12. Go, son. 17, 17. DC.
Now gone. And that is out the back of the end zone, incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
This shit over with, man.
They'll start running with Breida, and he's going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They run again with Breida, and he'll end up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
That's what I've been trying to get out of play this bum-ass nigga, and I blew his ass last time.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Goff will lead the Rams out here 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Here's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the incompletion, first, now 2nd and 10. shotgun snap for goal. Over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Rams on third down. Just one for three thus far. This is third and 8. Goff now to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Goff on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Goff now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets us inside the 35-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. To throw on second down is gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost that they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Back now in Los Angeles. The Niners on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 9. A shotgun snap for Hill. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Hill. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Goff. He's got his man in the crossing round. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
About. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
76.
After the penalty, it's Gibson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. They got him. It's Woods. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up.